Good morning, FDSOA folks. My name is Scott Yurczyk, one of the Western Region Directors for the FDSOA, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about risk management and risk identification. It's fundamental to what we do. So I just want to talk a little bit about fireground rescue scenarios and live training, live fire type training, and what we do fundamentally within the safety ranks of the fire service. We've had a lot of good conversations recently about risk management through use of caffeine, fitness, suicide prevention, and so those are all great subjects, and I just wanted to build on that and go right to the fireground because we haven't talked about the fireground for some time. So most of you have probably taken the Incident Safety Officer course, which is fundamental and kind of core to everything the FDSOA does. But I wanted to talk just again a little bit about risk management on the fireground. And we have a couple of real separate and distinct phases we go through when we do risk management. We identify the risk. Fundamentally, the first thing you have to do in order to manage something is you have to identify it. What are you trying to do? And I want to impart upon all of us a little bit how important that really is. And I ask you to ask the question of your organization. How highly valued is your safety officer? Is that person your A-team? Are you the A-team person? And I challenge you to try to notch that up or ratchet that up one notch this week. That's my goal. When we identify risk, we have to look at what we're doing and how we're doing it. And not just what we're doing and how we're doing it, because a lot of times the risk we incur is because of what we're doing, not just what's happening on the fireground. We know the inherent risks of fires. I think we do. We have a pretty good understanding of building construction, and we also understand what risks that brings us as well. Time in the building, time matters. But I want you to focus a little bit on our actions. Simple things on a rescue response. Are your members in full PPE? We see videos of people with, their big strong arms sticking out with no coat on, doing an extrication. That's an unnecessary risk. There's too many things that can happen. People can get cut. Do your members operate with the proper gloves, hand protection? These things are really important. They're vital to everything we do. How about iPro? Again, a career-ending injury can happen in a heartbeat on a rescue extrication response because of someone not wearing something as simple as your gloves or your iPro. So my message today is just simple. Let's go back to fundamentals. Let's make ourselves valuable. Have your pocket full of iPro. Maybe have an extra couple pairs of gloves in your rig, and keep your people engaged, but impart upon them how important they are to us, how valuable their eyesight is, how valuable their hands are, and just address that in a fundamental way this week. So that's my challenge to you. Bring it up a notch, engage a little more on the fireground, the rescue response, and just see where the risks are happening outside of the response itself. Are we taking care of our people through good actions? So thank you very much for listening again today, and I wish you a very good Wednesday. If you have any questions, you know how to track us down. Thank you so much. Have a great day.